to and okay. Abundance, peace and abundance. God damn it! It's Cosmic Mind UV. It's where you need to be. We have a excellent, valued interview coming up for you today with For the Love of Polly. Can y'all please introduce yourself, and however y'all want to take it, we can rock out from there.
All right, For the Love of Polly, I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Rome.
My name's Deja. That's it.
So get it, y'all. Me adjust my. Do what I need to do. Y'all give us a brief. What's a brief introduction? How y'all met, and what kind of brought you to the conclusion of being in a poly? What was the approach?
Your service is bad. It's breaking up on your end. It's not real clear. It's like it's breaking up. So,
It looks like she got a bald spot.
Did you hear me?
I can hear you, God. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Your service was breaking up. It's keep going in and out.
My apologies, y'all. I'm right around the corner from my house. My apologies. I'm en route. I got you. Now, did y'all finish your as far as because I was having difficulty at first with Polly and how to approach women and how to approach them with it and things of that nature. Now, a few of my homies been asking me about it as far as when they have relationships. How do you introduce it to their spouse and things of that nature? So what kind of suggestions would y'all give for that?
Well, I can tell you, women, a lot of women I feel like will be down for it. They will be down for it if you let them know up front. So if you just let them know up front and it's not like a lot of lies and deceit behind it, I feel like that's the only time they will really withdraw. Majority, not speaking for all, when you lie to them or if you're not being truthfully honest. But one thing about us, if you tell us anything up front, we willing. As long as you give us that option to choose. So I think it's important to let that woman know up front. But you do have some women that may think you're a creep or something,
though. From the man's standpoint of view, I would say it'd be hard to introduce your woman to Polly if you'd never cheated on her or lied to her or put her in put her in a position to where she can't trust you no more. So you have a lot of men now that come into relationships telling this woman a lot of things about how much he really care about her and really want to be with her. And 9 times out of 10, that's not who he really want, because a month with them being in a relationship, he cheating on her. And now he want to actually introduce Polly to her within 3 years of being into this relationship after cheating on her, having 5 kids with other, different women and giving her all type of different things and lies, and betrayal. So I feel like if you done betrayed your woman in a lot of different ways, it's going to be hard to introduce Polly to her. I feel like that'd be some type of trust and stuff that y'all would have to build together. And you would have to have her open enough to be able to speak and want to talk about those situations.
No doubt. Well, from what I'm experiencing, do y'all, in y'all estimation, do y'all think a lot of men are intimidated by their women as far as to be able to? I mean, some of them are a little intimidated to even ask for like a menage a trois or just a little play thing. So do you think it's like intimidating for most men to approach women with such a different conceptualization?
I'm gonna answer that you finish. Speaking from a woman perspective on a man's behalf, I do think it would be intimidating for that man to even mention that up to that woman, because at the end of the day, y'all probably already got a perception of how she already gonna react to it. So it would be intimidating because you don't want to like stir the pot, because there's definitely gonna be some stirring the pot.
just to venture off of what she just said, I feel like I done heard a lot of women come into this poly and they say that they done tried to do it with their man before, and the man was always showing some type of jealousy signs, or he was getting intimidated with certain situations if that woman's showing that other woman too much attention or too much stuff like that. With me is more so I love for another woman to come in and show my wives attention. You know what I'm saying? I love for another woman to come in to be able to make my wives happy, to make them feel a certain type of way that I'm not making them feel. It'll show me, you know, that I am having a successful poly relationship. So the intimidation, I feel like it comes from a lot of weak men trying to do poly. If you know that you're not secure within so many ways of yourself of being a man, I feel like poly wouldn't be for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you have so many emotional men now trying to step out and do things that they're not even ready for. One day.
God damn it, the nana motherfucker. Nah, god damn it. Okay. Go ahead, my bad. I just had to throw that in there. Good stuff, y'all. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if a man is intimidated to speak on it with his woman, then I feel like he has bad intentions, and I feel like he's probably already done lied and cheated. That's the only way he would feel intimidated.
Oh shit!
Or he
Oh
knows she's
man!
gonna snap because he done already did some stuff.
Damn. Okay. Damn. All right. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of pivoting, y'all. So you know what I'm saying, so we don't get too used to the same thing. So as far as exes, I mean, what's the protocol, or I guess what is it? I guess protocol, yeah. With exes and different things of that nature. Do y'all have any exes? Do you take them back? Do they get another shot? Do they got to fill out another application, or what? What we doing?
God, we got a lot of exes. We do take some of them back. If we have a new girlfriend and the ex is trying to come back, then she probably would have to, redeem herself and do another application or whatever. But yeah, we done took almost all of them back.
Jasmine's not big on taking exes back. Once you mess up with Jasmine's zero tolerance. Me, I'm more so I don't mind taking an ex back, especially if they had more good than they had bad. So I don't really mind.
I mean, I'll take them back just because it's 2 out of 3. So I'm gonna sit back and watch and see what she do.
Okay, so may I ask, just for the people that don't know, who is, I would say, if it's appropriate, who is the wife, or as far as the the original, I guess, couple, so to speak, and then who was brought to the team, or I guess however we want to say that.
Okay, so Jasmine is the actual wife. Me and Jasmine is the one that actually started this this foundation of what we actually doing with this poly. And we actually brought Deja into this. That's why we have this baby here. This is our first poly baby. So
She just feeding and breathing.
She do the most.
Breathing.
she don't like to sit still, y'all,
She want to walk.
and do the extra stuff.
Okay. So OG Nehru. So were you nervous when you first bought when you first, I guess, came upon this data or this new relationship style? Were you a little nervous, with the wifey at first, or was it just kind of easy for you?
It was more of easy for me because I'm used to being a cheater. So I feel like if a man is not used to being a cheater, or if he don't cheat, I feel like he will be nervous having multiple women around. But I was actually more of a person that did used to be a cheater and was, doing a lot of infidelity. So I feel like it was more of an easy come for me,
I think it was easy for Jerome because Jasmine brought it to his attention and made him comfortable. So I feel like that's what
Oh, well, let me get that. Hold on, let me add to that. How important is my apologies? I just want to throw in a second thing. How important is it to make the person feel comfortable, or the man to feel comfortable to approach with?
That's a good question.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
That's a good question, because you do got a lot of these women out here.
Make men feel comfortable.
You got a lot of these women out here that got these men feeling certain type of ways, so when these men can't speak on what they do want and what they are comfortable. And that was actually something we talked about one time about you have a lot of men that's actually in relationships right now that they don't even want to be in. They just dealing with them, and women not like that. So
the only thing I would say that I could actually pinpoint to make a man comfortable is throughout their entire relationship. It ain't no one time thing. It ain't no 2-time thing. You got to be consistent, engaged in that person's desires. Anytime they say they want to do this, they're interested in this. Like, don't come with judgment. Don't come with like labels or bashing or anything. Like, be genuinely interested. Why? What? Oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, just show that you're there for that person, even if it's things that you don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's like the safest way you can create a safe space with your partner.
God damn it, y'all talking some good stuff today. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, but a lot of women, like, you can say one wrong thing and she finna snap, or she finna give you a look or something. And you be
hold on now. From feminine energy, why is that though? What's going on with that?
Because women are very territorial. A lot of women feel like a lot of things that's not theirs belong to them.
They're possessive. But then not only that part, because I can understand from an emotional standpoint, it feels like a personal attack. It'll make them feel like they got to put their defense up, and that also could be trauma from the lies, from past relationships or anything. So it could be that too.
I feel like when a man or a woman or anything, somebody in a relationship with, when they're making you feel good without a doubt, like ever making you feel bad, then I feel like then it would be easier. Like then you wouldn't even feel no type of way because they making you feel good.
I mean, but you do have some women and men out here, men that do make women feel good, and that's a feeling that a lot of these women don't like sharing. So when the man make you feel good in a certain type of way, a lot of these women say, I'm not going to let another woman get what I'm experiencing.
I will.
Damn.
That is true. Some people do be like that. They be like, I ain't gonna watch you do that with her like you do. No. Yeah, some people do be like that.
Okay, so let's address the pink, purple, and blue and orange rhinoceros in the room. How do y'all deal with the jealousy, especially when it first started?
So right now, like in our current relationship, as of today, we don't have any jealousy issues. Now, in the beginning, when we very, very first started, I was definitely had the jealousy issue. I think it could have been not as bad if it wasn't approached the way that it was approached by Jerome, but it could have been better or whatever because I was down for it or whatever. But it took for us to actually build our bond one-on-one, me and Deja. It took for us to build our bond one-on-one and have like one-on-one time, like just create a bond between the women and having that open communication between each other.
You gonna speak on something?
Okay, yes, I'll speak. I thought
I'm saying you ain't got to. I'm saying I was gonna say
I can speak from my point of view. I was never jealous because I joined their poly. Now I feel like if I would have started one, then I probably would have felt a way, seeing, somebody with my person with somebody else. But
Oh shit!
so it was like no jealousy at all.
Here we go.
From a man's standpoint of view, I can definitely say one thing about a woman is women are emotional and they do have jealous tendencies. So for a woman to say that she's not going to be jealous watching her watching a man with another woman and stuff like that is hard to say. So I feel like their jealousy is not arising because I know how to control their jealousy within myself or how to control our situation with our relationship. So I know how to be up under a certain type of person. I know how to be around a certain type of person. I don't be up on the person a lot. I don't kiss on this person a lot. I don't just have sex with this person a lot. I try to divide my time to where everybody feel like, everybody's getting the same amount of love and fulfillment within this relationship. So the jealousy can definitely arise, arise. They say they don't have it, but I guarantee I can make jealousy arise if I actually did certain things that men would do or boys would do that don't know how to handle being around multiple women because they get overly excited.
I think men be playing a part too.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah,
but I don't think if you did not do your part with us, I wouldn't get jealous. Now, then maybe it was
Yes,
a
she will.
female
Yes,
here.
she will. Because you spoke. Yes, she will. If somebody's showing somebody so much attention, if you come in here and try to talk to me right now, I'm talking to Daisy, and I tell you, hold on, and you come back 20 minutes later, and I tell you, hold on, I'm talking to Daisy. You come back tomorrow, and I tell you, I'm talking to Daisy today. Don't talk to me right now. It's gonna make you get in your feelings. Okay, at this point, I feel like you're not showing me no attention. You're not talking to me. I
But that's
guarantee
not jealous. At that point,
you're
you
gonna
just
start.
not showing
It's
me
gonna start. It's
I
gonna
think
start
she
creating
would.
jealousy.
I think Jasmine would literally think something's
It's
wrong
gonna
with
start
herself.
creating jealousy. That's how you create jealousy. That's how you create envy. That's how you create hate. It's gonna create it.
Okay. Gratitude, y'all. First off, again, it's an honor. It's an honor to have y'all. I'm planning future events, potentially, hopefully, in collaboration. Hopefully some live events. If y'all are watching this, whenever you see this now or later, make sure you share. Make sure you share. Make sure you go subscribe and check out the number 4, The Love of Polly. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook. Do y'all have anything coming up special? Do y'all got any shows or any productions coming up? What's going on?
Yeah, so we do have a production, but we can't speak on it. Got an NDA. But yeah, but you can follow us on For the Love of Polly on all social media platforms. Number 4, The Love of Polly, right?
Okay, let's see. Okay, Neharu, my G. Was you rolling in money when you came with this idea? Because it's a conception that it's a rich man's game, Neharu. You got to be rich to do this. So do you got to be rich to do poly or what? What was going on with the rich stuff?
I feel like the only richness you gotta have is your mental. Let's put it like that. I feel like the only richness the man if your mental is not rich, I feel like you're not gonna be able to succeed with doing poly. It don't matter how much money you have. You can have millions of dollars and try to do poly, and it's not gonna be successful if your mental is not all the way there. So as a poor man, if you speak from a poor man's standpoint of view and he got a rich mind, it's easy to find multiple women, bring them in. We all be able to benefit together and work together and be able to grind together and gain a lot of things to be able to put ourselves in a rich position. But only time you look at it from a standpoint of view of a man having to have money to have multiple wives is if that man plan on taking care of those women. So if that man plan on taking care of those women, that means he's not dating women to build generational wealth. And that's what we do it for. We do it to build generational wealth. I don't like putting my wives in a position to where they got to feel like they defenseless, to where they feel like they got to depend on me, where they feel like they don't have their own money, where they feel like they don't have their own say so, where they don't feel like they got their own mindset. Because when you put a man in a position to be the breadwinner, I feel like a lot of men get to the point where they start treating women certain type of ways to where they feel like if you don't do this or if you don't accept this, then you can get up out of here. And when that woman get up out of here, now she's left with nothing. So I feel like I'm real big on being able to motivate them to be the best version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to their mental, when it comes to them making money, when it comes to their credit, when it comes to just building within themselves. So I feel like you ain't got to be rich to do poly. You just got to be rich mentally.
Okay, ladies, what y'all think, ladies? Do all the, do they got to be?
See, I'm an independent woman, so that's my problem, though. That's a problem when you're in a relationship, but that's something that I'm working on. But I prefer to make my own money. I would never date a man for money, or that wouldn't be like a stipulation. It's all about your mindset for me.
I think women nowadays in this generation, they literally want a man to do like 100% everything. Like it's no 50-50 at all. It's literally like the man doing everything. So oh shoot, you distracted me. But yeah, me.
Okay, wait.
My bad, y'all. My signal went out. Okay. Good. Okay, so my bad, ladies. I didn't hear the answer. My apologies. So do they have to be rich? Can you be working at Wendy's, Walmart, Kmart, the stock room? Can they pull the poly thing off?
I'd rather him just not have a job at all. No, I'm just playing. But I do think men are supposed to be providers in a way, but like you don't have to be rich. But I do think a woman should be able to depend on a man if he needs her, just like a man should be able to depend on a woman. a mindset is important because
It's all about if that person just want more in life and actually have the ambition and drive behind them.
I think his thing went out.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Did it go out again?
When I say I'm telling you, y'all, look, I live alternative living, y'all. I got an RV and all that, so sometimes the joint be, what I mean, So, real quick, let me give y'all these two questions. Are there any other women interested in joining the family now? And how?
I was so ready for that
I was
question.
waiting for it. Like a new episode gonna be next.
Part 2 coming soon.
All right, you're gonna have to ask us that question over again. We didn't get that.
I think
Give him a second. He's asking some good questions.
Yeah, he is.
Most people ask the same. He's asking some good ones.
Did y'all hear the questions? Okay, here we go. Real quick before the damn shit go out. Okay, are other women interested in joining your family now and currently? And how often do you have family meetings?
Women are always interested in joining. We have women texting us every day. Right now, we're not. Well, we are interested in dating, but we're not dating no one right now. But what was the other question?
Well, how often we have family meetings?
Oh, we do that every week, at least once a week.
So yeah, our family meetings consist of energy circles. Our energy circles consist of checking in with each other's mental, making sure everybody is stable and making sure everybody good within themselves, even within the relationship. Because my biggest thing is your mental. Like I said, you have control over nothing in this world but your mind. And if you can't control your mind, I feel like you can control your heart. So our biggest thing is being able to check in with each other at all times. We might have to just start asking questions to get him time to catch in. Because his server is messing up right now, y'all.
What's a fad?
I don't know what that is. Fan. Oh, no, that's a laptop. I think maybe if y'all hear something.
Okay, let me see. Do the ladies have their own hobbies?
That's funny that you asked that because we're going through a period of where we're trying to find hobbies. They just signed us up for a boxing class last week. And boy, did that class tap me out. No.
We didn't go back. But yeah, Drone's been telling us we need hobbies and stuff. I got a book. Jasmine went and got a book. I don't know. We really just don't have any right now.
Yeah, like we really don't. Shoot, I like binge watching shows and stuff like that. Like I'm really an introvert for real, so like I can sit in the house all day and watch TV.
Somebody said I need a dancing one too.
Y'all here?
Yeah, we here.
Okay. My apologies, y'all. I'm doing my best. I'm running in and out the house to get a signal, all that shit for you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let me see. Ladies, do y'all have your own hobbies individually and together?
Me and Jazz, we signed up for a boxing class last week, which we didn't go back to because it was so hard. Individually, Jazz, she went and got a book. She started reading books. I don't have any right now, but I do like to paint, but I haven't been real passionate about it.
And tattoo.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be learning how to do tattoos. Jasmine bought me a set, but I haven't used it.
Okay. Jenny, as far as childcare routines, how has this improved as far as this lifestyle? Has it improved the child care help, or what?
Yeah.
I mean, like we kind of got like a schedule, which they just housewife right now, so she really be having the kids majority of the dang day. And then I'm kind of like the night shift person, like I make sure they get in the tub, get in the bath, you know what I'm saying? But we do delegate tasks between the kids. Besides Story, she really has Story about 70% of the time, baby. Story
But Jasmine, when she gets her a bath at night, she sleeps all night long. When I do it, she sleeps for like 30 minutes.
Look how she's
Yeah.
looking at
What talking about?
So yeah, she does way better with this baby. This little torpedo.
She better keep your name out her mouth.
And we got 8 kids. Drum has 7. I have a son from my previous relationship.
Yeah.
Is a solid solution for black people, or as far as a new relationship style that should be considered?
Oh, that's a good question.
What was it?
Question?
He said, is this would this be a good solution for the black community? That's basically what I comprehended. It ain't word for word, but would this relationship be a good solution for the black community?
I think so, because I feel like it'll be more support and help with the kids and with finances and stuff too. So I do think this would be something that would help.
I think it would definitely help. Just the fact that in the black community, you have more single mom homes. So the fact that you're able to put at least a male figure in the home, you know what I'm saying? Everybody come together as a team and be able to create those resources and opportunities for the kids. It's going to help a whole lot. I mean, really having that male figure in the home is going to cut a lot of generational stuff going on right now.
Yeah, poly was actually created in another country, which was for people of color to actually help generate and help create wealth within the families of single mothers that is raising kids on their own. So poly is definitely a way to be able, like I said, that's why I say it's all about building generational wealth. You know, wealth it don't just come with the money, the finances. It definitely comes with health also, and that love. So being able to do poly is deeper than what people make it seem like. Definitely not all about sex. It's definitely all about being at these kids' recitals, being there for these kids, being there when these kids need help, when they come to study and when they go and doing homework. Just always being there for a child when they need somebody to talk to. Because right now we got a lot of stuff going on, and I feel like we got a lot of parents right now that's failing these kids. It's a lot of parents that's failing these kids. So just to be able to have a child in a poly relationship, in a poly family, in a poly home with multiple moms with a strong father, I feel like that dynamic is healthy for a child, because I feel like these kids need more than just one. To me, honestly, I feel like these kids right now, they need more than just 2 parents right now. These kids need more than just 2 parents, just because you got the streets and you got these schools and you got a lot of this stuff now on social media that's influencing these kids.
Yeah. People would be so focused on, they always be like, I'm not sharing my man. And then next week they would be single because he been cheated. I mean, you just gotta look at the other stuff.
I mean, you just gotta look at it logically and not from a selfish or
look at the benefits
way.
behind it.
I mean, well, speaking to that and adding to that, I mean, how has it been to have an extra feminine energy around emotionally?
Way better.
Well, and
I feel like women can like help other women women can help other women emotionally more than a man can, because men don't really understand, I feel like, emotions as much as women do, especially women's hormones and stuff. So I feel like if something's wrong with me, Jasmine probably already knows what's wrong, or like she could give me advice better than Jerome could because she's a woman.
I didn't hear you. You're going out right now. You got to repeat that question.
She trying to pull Jasmine's shirt.
Because you been on your being on
Oh,
still be abusing me.
She do that.
yeah, you got to repeat that question. That your service ended up going out again. All I heard was generational something.
There's nothing confusing if y'all all in the same
They
house.
said they're
same
not
rules,
willingly
values,
sharing.
morals.
It's better to willingly share somebody than to share them without knowing.
People rather live with
I mean,
illusion, though.
Hey, y'all, if I go out, y'all just keep on entertaining them, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm sweating and working hard to keep the damn signal for y'all.
We good.
Let me see. As far as generational wealth, what does that look like for y'all? Like what is what does that look like for you?
So right now we're working on buying our first piece of land so we can start building homes from ground up. I ain't gonna say that a lot. But yeah, we're looking to buy our first piece of land to start our own, like, we'll have, like, how many houses you said?
It's gonna kind of be like a neighborhood, like where we won't have to go to any stores or any hospital. Like we're gonna have, like, it's gonna be like our own town. Like we're gonna have compound houses. Ours is gonna be the biggest. And then we're gonna have other houses surrounding it, and it'll be like our family or friends or whoever we talk to, their family and friends. We're gonna have livestock. We're gonna have a farm. We're gonna grow our own vegetables, fruit. We're probably like a nurse there, a girl who probably went to school for it. We're gonna have like a school. That's our plan. Like we just want to depend all on our own self instead of like the outside world.
Yeah.
I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud as fuck of y'all. How hard was it for y'all to maneuver through all of the different comments and different things of that nature, the stereotypes and things of that nature?
Oh, it's really not hard. Like once you feel secure in what you're doing, like as long as you feel secure in what you're doing, it really won't bother you too much. I mean, you would like, dang, I wish people would just be more genuine. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be thinking. But other than that, it don't bother you because I'm secure in what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know who I am. So nobody can make me feel any type of way about it.
But another thing is when you go and look at the people who are speaking negative, it just shows how miserable they are. Most of them are women, which is crazy because women should uplift other women, if anything. And I don't know, they just be divorced, just living bad. So it really don't. I mean,
I just think is if you're doing a positive thing, if I'm doing a positive thing and somebody may not view it as positive because of the way that they was raised or, they traditions or whatever. But I feel like if it's a positive thing and it's with love, genuine love, do it. Bump what everybody else saying.
They said it sounds scripted. They feel like it. We get asked the same questions all the time. It literally just lives in my head rent free. But I mean, ain't nobody. If I read a script, I wouldn't even remember it. Let me tell you that.
Like we got a date tonight, y'all. We're gonna probably go on a date tonight. Me and Deja. Jasmine says she's gonna watch the baby, so we're gonna see how.
Jasmine don't want to go. She don't want to go on.
We're gonna see how that day go tonight. So we're gonna see how that turn out.
I'm gonna finish my hair because I ain't get to finish my hair.
Still, you need to keep when you blow dry it out and it be like a puff. That looks good.
I do be liking it.
Well, it's okay. Now, I got 2-part question. Nehru, talking to the single men interested in poly, interested in 2 wives. How do they go about it? And ladies, as far as couples, what green flag should they be looking for?
Okay, what was this question?
So when you look for a woman, I think, what do you look for? Or what should you tell other men to look for?
Okay. So as far as being a man looking for women in a poly relationship, I feel like it's more of the woman. It's good to be able to have your woman contract and find other women. But whenever she do find a woman, you want to always look for an ambitious woman. Always look at a woman and how she was raised. We start looking at now a lot of women that's raised by their fathers. That's our biggest thing. Her background, you know what I'm saying? Like her finances and what she making, all that, that's not really big to us. Her mental and her mindset is what's big as us. Because a lot of women now, they're easily influenced. And if you find a woman that's easily influenced, it's not going to work, especially doing poly, because they'll eat you up. So definitely make sure you look for what you would look for if you was monogamous. Same thing. Look for a wife.
And ladies, as far as the couples, what green flags or what should they be looking for as far as positive things for a potential wifey or different things of that nature? What positive things should they look for?
I would say communication for sure, honesty too, and then selflessness.
I would tell someone to look for someone who has self-respect, someone who knows how to be a woman and submissive, and a woman who's understanding and can control her emotions.
And the main thing that I'm going to tell you women to look for, what do you say, women, right? Mm-hmm. And the main thing I'm going to tell you women to look for before bringing a woman is make sure that woman that you bringing in respect you. Always make sure when bringing a woman in, she respect that woman. And that's what a lot of other men don't realize whenever they bring women into their poly. They bring women in that had already disrespected their wife or disrespected their woman, whether they was cheating on her girl or hiding her, and now, you want to bring her in. At the end of the day, she done already disrespected her. So definitely bring somebody in that's going to respect your queen. Because if she don't respect your queen, she not going to respect your family.
Okay, so that leads me to the next question then. So the women have to have a rhythm and chemistry first, more so than the king, maybe last, so to speak.
Yeah, correct. She gonna look at you
like Marcella. Girl, that wasn't me, that was you. You so nasty.
I told her not to be on here doing that.
Yeah, Story be acting up the whole time. She over here going through it. Her teeth probably hurting right now. That's probably what's wrong with her, y'all.
She's teething.
Her teeth probably hurting. Do she got some more? What's her name?
No, she ain't got no more oral gel.
So I'm gonna have to go to Walmart to get her some oral gel so we can put it on Q-tips and just put like a dab on there for her teeth.
They said, "How suppose you?"
What? All right, so I'm gonna ask one of the juicy questions. Do everybody sleep together, sleep separately? How do we do that? What's the arrangements? What's the bedroom arrangements?
I thought it was gonna be something. We sleep wherever we just fall asleep at. We do sleep together sometimes, we really don't care for real. We got a huge bed. It's literally like two, king or queen?
Yeah, I went and bought two of the same bedroom sets, like two king bedroom sets the same way, and I got them put together.
And then sexually, it could be them two or all of us or me and her.
Basically,
it's
whoever
just
available.
Yeah, we just do whatever goes with the flow.
Okay, so should the women be bi-curious, bisexual?
I could say bi-curious at least. If you're curious, that's like step one to being bisexual. I feel like most women are bi-curious anyway, because they be watching like lesbian videos and stuff anyway. So I know I used to, but yeah, most women are bi-curious. As long as you got a little bit of curiosity, then we could do something. But if you just ain't got no interest at all with a woman, I don't want to be with a woman like that. Yeah, Jasmine and Jerome, they have a son. He's 6.
Okay. Should women be bisexual possibly or bi-curious to consider poly? How would somebody arrange if the women are just not into women or something like that? How would they arrange that?
So go ahead.
I was going to say, we've been with some women who've never been with women before ever. I do think they was probably bi-curious, or they might have just wanted to do it for, I don't know why. But anyways, I think they should at least be bi-curious. You know what I mean? Because, I don't know, it would make me feel more comfortable touching all up on them and stuff. Versus a woman who just ain't got no interest at all. If a woman ain't interested in women, period, then I don't want them.
But then again, like not necessarily for our relationship, that doesn't work because the dynamic that we're aiming for. But you do have polys to where you can have two heterosexual men who doesn't interact. So it's just all about everybody like, okay, this is I mean everybody got their own boundaries, this is your own boundaries. It's whatever agreement that all the partners come up to that everybody can agree to.
Mm.
Yeah, that question was that I answered was for our poly, not for all. So that's all.
My apologies. So should the women do the I don't want to say recruiting, so to speak, but interviewing or vetting, or should the women be in charge of that, or is it kind of like a stages thing or something?
I do think women are more comfortable with other women versus a man approaching a woman. You know, so man, you know, you'd be mean to a man, but you really want to be mean to a woman. If you're not interested, you just be like, no, thank you. But a man, you'll give him attitude and everything. So I do think it's better that the women approach, but you know, just let them know up front what's going on at the end of the day.
All right. So here we go, y'all. Take us through one of your times where you mediated through conflict, through a whatever scenario you want to indulge.
My brain.
I'm just saying, y'all said tea and juice. We got juice, tea, and crackers.
No, that was a really good question right there.
All right, so me and Jerome, we're arguing or whatever about anything. We just arguing or whatever. It's getting a little heated or whatever. Jasmine would step in and be like, she would tell us where we're wrong at, and she won't really be on sides, but she would tell us to like calm down. We need to have a conversation. She'll be like the mediator in the situation. So that's how we handle conflict. It's always another person. We just always need like a mediator and communication.
Because if she ain't here 9 times out of 10, somebody gonna get kicked out. Somebody gonna be in a left relationship. It never turns out.
That's what I'm saying. Like it literally always
never
has
turns
to be
out
a
good
mediator.
with Jasmine out here.
That's like the solution now.
Okay, now Neharu, have you ever been in trouble, man? Have you been in trouble, God? All right. Had they been double teaming your G, triple teaming you? What's going on?
I've definitely been in trouble. I've been in trouble a lot of times. I mean, I was in trouble, but I think my biggest time was being in trouble is when we brought in our ex-girlfriend T. You know, they was we had went out one time, you know, they had went out, and this was a girl that never been with a woman. You know what I'm saying? It was more like a recruit. And I told her, you know, she knew we was in a poly, and I told her me and her just gonna go out first, and I want her to get a feel of me. So me and T ended up going out, and T ended up, you know, feeling me or whatever. And once she got the feel of me, then I said, I'm gonna introduce you to them. And then that's how we ended up bringing T in, and they knew nothing about T. So
it was just lies and lies and lies. He said he was going with his friends somewhere to Tennessee to a car show. And I remember it like it's anyways.
But at the end of the day, it was
good intentions behind it because we was with her for what, 8 months?
So I was sharing. It wasn't like I was talking to her to be selfish. I still shared it. As long as I'm sharing is caring.
But it really wasn't like we ain't double team. We could have, but we really wasn't like come on you like that. Because she had already moved in. But yeah.
I got something for y'all. I saw a comment the other day or the other whatever, and it said she just doing it for him. She just doing it for him. What y'all got for that? She just doing it for him.
Well, I mean, if you hear the origin story, I'm the one that brought Polly to his attention.
Oh, that's what they
That's what they said.
I mean, that's a lot of defense tactics that a lot of women or older women that was saying on social media. But if you just ask us a question, you get the answer instead of women. Yeah.
Okay, is he pimping y'all out? Y'all know I gotta give y'all. Hey, you know I gotta give y'all all of the joints that people be saying.
That's my favorite right there. No, he's not. I would never get pimped out. I don't care who you are. Like I would never in my life get pimped out. That's crazy work. I don't even know what to say.
That's crazy.
Pimped out is really crazy.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Let's make a quick pivot, y'all. So finances, how was that handled? Is everything on one pot? Who makes the final decisions, etc.?
Jasmine is our accountant.
Yeah, Jasmine is the accountant. I feel like with me, I just actually got to the point where I got comfortable with Jasmine when it comes to finances. Because when me and her first met, I never gave Jasmine my money. Jasmine never seen any of my money. Like, I do a lot of giveaways. I bless a lot of people. I pay a lot of bills. I pay for a lot of trips. I bless a lot of people in a lot of ways. And it was around COVID time.
Mm-hmm.
It was around COVID time when I was bringing in a lot of money. And one thing I can say is Jasmine not once told me that we was behind on bills or nothing. She would literally be sitting there struggling while we out here stunting. And I never knew that we was behind. So I done got to the point now where I'm able to give her $5,000 and $10,000. Like, I understand her now. When Jasmine get in her mood to where she like get quiet and depressed, or she don't want to talk, I just like Apple Pay her, or I send her like Zelle like $10,000 or $15,000, and I tell her to pay up whatever she got to pay up, and she be happy as hell, and you'll see a difference.
But now what I do is like I said, I'm an independent woman, and I'm still learning from that. I came a long way today, but now what I do is like I make sure I do the monthly budget and be like, hey, this is our expenses. And this is what got to be paid. And we can kind of just like disperse from there.
But everybody definitely do keep their own money. Like once all the bills paid, everybody still able to keep their own money. Don't nobody send all of their money to one person and they tell you what you gonna eat, what you can go do with your money, and none of that. So.
Yeah, so we basically
That's interesting.
It's basically like 50-50, but with multiple people.
Okay, so as far as the child rearing and if it's any type of like disciplinary stuff, who's in charge of that type of stuff?
So when it comes to the discipline and stuff, I don't feel like a woman should discipline kids. I don't feel like it's their job as a woman. I feel like a woman's job is to be more of a nurturer and more of the emotional support when it comes to these women and when it comes to these boys. I feel like the woman is supposed to be there to love and show more of like supportive, to be able to say, let me sit down and talk to you. So whenever the kids get in trouble, I never look for them to say, discipline them. If the kids sitting here doing something, I never understood how men even do that. You got men in relationship with women and kids sitting there being bad, and a man to sit there and look at that woman and wait on that woman to discipline that child. And I feel like that shouldn't be her part. I feel like it should be like a good cop, bad cop. And that's how you confuse these kids when you got two people that don't even know their roles in a relationship or being a parent. So
one person.
Yeah. So a lot of these women they're set up now to have to be a mother and a father. And I feel like it's a lot of these boys' fault why these women are having to be a mother and a father. So when it comes to discipline, I discipline the kids. The kids listen to me. They know not to disrespect their mothers. They know to do whatever they say and all that other stuff. And whenever they get sad, they get in their moments, they know to go to their mothers. They talk to them. They sit in and conversate with them. They know, so they had those type of situations. So everybody know their roles.
I got something for y'all. What's some qualities or etceteras that you love the most about your king, and then vice versa?
I'll go first.
Yeah, let's get
So
it.
you want us to do everybody, or just
however y'all want it? This y'all show. Y'all flow out. Whatever y'all do.
My best qualities that I love about Jerome is his mindset, his communication, his intelligence. Well, that goes with mindset too, and his hustle. Jasmine, my best qualities about her is her mindset, how she's non-confrontational. She's always she thinks about stuff before she does it. She's real logical. I like how independent she is sometimes. But another thing, like a real woman, she can literally walk in the room and people already know not to like play with her or anything. She got a lot of like self-respect. I hope they say something good about me. No, I'm just Make up something.
For me, for days, I don't be doing all that, y'all. You know, it won't work. But for days, I love her emotional strength. I think a lot of things that she's been through, she overcame it. And I don't know what word that's called, but I love that because I don't know what word. And then I love how bold she is. Like she'll get up and do anything like randomly. And if she just like didn't have a story right now, like how she moves a lot now, she'll be doing way more. So I love her boldness. Rome, I love his mindset, and I love that he can literally say anything on his mind.
Okay. Well, mine would be for Deja. It would be her. I think my main thing with her would be her struggle. I feel like her struggle is what formed her to be the person that she is today, for her to overcome the things that she didn't overcame to be the person that she is today. And that's what some of the people spoke about on her live about, the woman that she have became today. So she definitely has a story to tell. So I feel like that's the best part of her that I like about her is her struggle, because you can look at her and you can speak with her now and be around her, and you can't tell that she been through what she actually been through as a woman. Another thing that I do like about her is the fact that she's mother. Her motherly ways with how she is with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in a lot of relationships, even with men with their women, I feel like that should be the number one thing. You should definitely always appreciate your woman for the mother that she is, because I feel like that ain't a job that everybody can do. So just being the top notch for my daughter, I feel like that's key. You know what I'm saying? So, and then her just being able to appreciate my hustle and not even question me on where a lot of this money is coming from. I love that too, because a lot of people is very curious. With Jasmine, I love that Jasmine is definitely Jasmine is the opposite of me, and I love that. I love that Jasmine came and told me about credit, teaching me about credit. Jasmine run majority of my business. I love the fact that Jasmine have the mindset that she has, because she got the drive to be able to want more. She the one that set boundaries and goals and say, all right, y'all, next year we're gonna get a bigger house. Right now we got a 6,000 square foot house. Next year we're gonna get a 7,000 square foot house. So with her, we'll never be stuck in life.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I got a good one for you. Can y'all speak? I mean, just we play a little game. Can y'all speak to your any future potential wives out there, as far as maybe what y'all maybe are in the market for, or maybe kind of just speak to from your heart to her, and if you got a little something for her,
Okay, to the women that are interested in poly that maybe we can date in the future, I want to tell y'all that it's not hard. We're all a team. We will support you, and you can support us. We are we're gonna have a huge house one day, and we're here to build you up. Well, we already got a big house, but I'm talking about the compound. But yeah, we're here to build you up. It's not about anything sexual. It's like women empowerment. So we just want to see other women do good, and their kids. So.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all, don't come around trying to speak to us as far as trying to be in a relationship with us if you know for a fact that you're not on the value that you think that you are on. Because we done had a lot of these broke ass women come in with a lot of baggage.
Oh shit! Oh man.
I want to speak to a lot of them women that got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids with different baby daddies and don't even have no type of credit.
Oh shit! Oh man.
These women that's out here.
Don't be mad at me, y'all.
Yeah, you got a lot of these women that's out here that's actually nickels out here looking for a dime. So my thing is actually know your worth before you come into something, because you got to understand in our dynamic and our relationship, we're going to upgrade you and your kids. When I say upgrade you and your kids, that means we're going to upgrade their school system. We're going to upgrade you and take them out of the poverty that they probably in. We're going to be able to move you into a situation to where your kids going to have love and support, and it's not going to be what y'all used to. So when you come around trying to talk to us, understand that if I tell you I'm going to change your life next month, I'm going to be telling you we're going to get a U-Haul and come and get you. We're not trying to be on that talking stage for a long time to do all that dating, fan, little kitty stuff. I'm not on that. So even if you have a job, you don't even got to have money or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing. You ain't got to be rich. Just know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in trying to demand stuff when you haven't even demanded anything in your life.
Thanking you the table.
Yeah, like you ain't know what.
How many star seeds or children do y'all want in total or grand total or whatever have you?
Baby, I don't think we got no max, but I do think we at the max.
I would date people with more kids. I would never have my own anymore. But I do want a lot of kids. We just had like 7 kids over here like 2 days ago. That was on spring break. And it was fun, but it is a lot. But I do love that.
Yeah, and then when it comes to the kids situation, I'm really just here to give them kids. You know what I'm saying? So any woman that come into this dynamic, if they say once they talk about it within themselves as the the queens in a relationship and the women, and they say, hey girl, if we get a woman to come in and she never had kids, and they all talk about it within themselves, they gonna come to me and say, Jerome, get her a child, and I got to get her that fucking child. So,
but it depends on the woman too, though. You say. Always say.
I mean, if she in this relationship, then that's what it is. I ain't settling for nothing anyways no more.
Now, to set the record straight, when you were saying the broke women, you mean broke mentally or financially, or
broke mentally, not financially. Definitely broke, because I understand, with a lot of single women right now raising kids, I do understand finances and a lot of things is hard. That's why we do poly. We don't do poly to pass judgment on nobody, regardless of what you've been through, because things is hard. Times is hard, especially right now. So when I say broken, I mean broken mentally. Like, don't come in trying to demand things like you have everything together within yourself.
Be humble.
That was a good question to clarify.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of women come in thinking that they have to be a certain type of way because of what we already are or what we have. So women do. I'm telling y'all do not have to come in fake and be genuine, be yourself, be authentic.
Because at the end of the day, you're going to still be right there in that G-Wagon. You're going to still be in that vet. We're going to still be taking
that
flights.
That ain't true. That is not true, because we don't know what their true self is. I think in any relationship, you should come as your true self and not try to be the person that you think that person wants you to be, because at the end of the day, it's going to cause destruction. Yeah, it's going to cause destruction in that relationship. Like, you ain't even give me an option to choose, like, if I wanted to be with this type of person or not, because you basically put on a facade for us. And that's bad for both parties.
Yeah.
That's good.
Real quick, y'all. Can we go over all of the individually? Can y'all go over all of the positives to polygyny in your perspective?
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go because I'll be short. Some benefits is you have more male figures in a home. You have more help when it comes to dinner. You have more help when it's more male figures in the home, because there's really no male figure in the house. There's a lot of single mom homes.
So you have a male figure in the house.
Yeah, you have a male figure in the house. You have more hands when it comes to dinner. You have more hands when it comes to having to do certain things for the kids and school events or anything like that. And just way more support, and it's way more people to delegate tasks that has to be done. And when you have way more people that you can delegate tasks, the things that you're obligated to do and have to do, you have more mental capacity to be able to focus on what you need to focus on for yourself.
I would say you do have more support, more finances. I would throw that in there because, it'll be 3 people or more dividing bills. You do have more help with kids, cleaning, cooking. It's fun. Like, when you're in a house with multiple people, it's never boring. It's always something to do. And the people in the relationship, you really don't need friends. Those are like people that you can depend on and stuff. You have more people to depend on, I would say.
Mine would be, you have more stability. You got more stability. You got more love. You got more compassion. You got more credit when it comes to building finances to be able to buy and create more businesses. You got more opinions to be able to fix certain things when it comes to making decisions in a relationship, or just logically speaking. You know what I'm saying? And then you got help when it comes to doubting certain things in life and not having to worry about getting fake answers.
So be poly. Not sure.
And then I also think, like, poly, it just helps you be in a more healthier relationship with your partner, because it's so much more honesty, it's so much more communication. I don't know. It just seemed like you really learn each other's true selves.
And I'm gonna tell you the positive for the men. For a lot of men that I can speak, if you're doing poly the right way, the positive for me would be not catching multiple STDs. I feel like when I was monogamous, I caught more STDs than anything.
Trying to be sneaking.
Yeah, I never. It's rare. It's rare that we catch any STDs doing poly. You know what I'm saying? I think the biggest thing that they got going on be BV. That's it. Other than that,
not no more.
No.
Now when you first, it's natural. Women, I mean, you could be monogamous and get that because men be cheating or whatever. But when you're with a woman for a long period of time, your body gets used to it. But when you first start being with that woman, you will get bacterial vaginosis. Yeah, we have pills for that. So I do not.
So yeah, STDs. Not having to hide, it's just like having a warrant on you. When you got a warrant and you get that warrant clear, you got to look over your shoulder all the time. So just being able to be poly, knowing that you ain't got to sneak no more. You ain't got to sneak when it comes to Facebook. You ain't got to sneak when it comes to text messages and phone calls. You ain't got to sneak when it comes to none of that. Not unless you do have these men. I never understood this. You got men now that's in poly that still want to go out and creep and mess with women by himself. When a woman is telling you that she's accepting the women that you're bringing in, and they don't care. But these men are still go out and do stuff with other women without them. Baby, I love to bust something down my wife. I love to bust something down with them. Babe, bend her over and let me get her right.
That's nasty, John. Why you say it like that?
Cheer me on.
I like to watch. We all like to watch. Yeah. Me and Jess, so I mean, it's kind of hard. Like,
yeah, I don't like watching me.
He like looking at episode.
Yeah, why y'all watching me?
You ain't supposed to be worried about nobody else on the outside. You supposed to be locked in with the person.
Maybe I do it for them. I don't do it for me.
That's a lie. You do both.
If you did it for us, then you wouldn't care if we were watching.
If I did it for y'all, if I did it for me, then I wouldn't be trying to spend all day trying to wait until y'all neck. Obviously, I do it for y'all because I wait on y'all to come.
It don't be all day, girl.
I still wait on y'all to come. It don't matter how many of y'all is. I wait till each and every one of y'all come before I come.
Yeah, that's very considerate because some men, like my friends or whatever, used to say, not me.
She didn't experience it too while she's talking about her friends.
But no, Jerome. Anyways, some men do be like that. I feel like they don't really be caring.
They caring. They just can't hold it that long. They can't hold it that long. I think prison taught me.
It's a mind thing.
It ain't a mind thing. Prison taught me how to touch myself. When you learn how to touch yourself and play with yourself, and you learn the strokes that it's gonna take to make you come, and you know when you're gonna come, that you gotta stop and you gotta do something else. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get this door.
Or somebody walk up by the door and you gotta stop nonchalantly. No, but I don't know. I do think some men, like, if you're not really in a relationship with that man and y'all just freaking around, he do not care if he gonna get yours or not. They just be worried about themselves. But yeah, Jerome don't be like that. He's very considerate. You always dressed up. Look at y'all matching and stuff. Real couldn't wait.
Jasmine's sister just came in, y'all. I'm sorry. So she got her guy, baby. We back.
Oh, that's a great question, by the way. So family members, well, what was their first take on it? What was their opinions? How did you get through that? How did you maneuver through that?
So my family members was not with it at first. Like, I'm from a Christian family, and they do things the traditional way. So they was like, "Oh, you out of your mind?" Like, they thought I was crazy. Like,
see, and I'm from Detroit, so my family didn't care. My family there accept you.
They was like, "Yeah, Jerome, that nephew right there."
Yeah, they treat them like family. So
all right, nephew. My mom and family, they don't care. I mean, they ain't judgmental at all. They know I'm gonna do whatever I want to anyway. She just be supportive. She loves it. Boy, she loves them. She don't be caring about me no more.
But I can't say like my mom and my sister, my brother, he just never really cared. But I mean, they came around to it. They still don't agree with the lifestyle, but they still respect it, whatever. Like, my sister is story God. So I just show the growth.
Would y'all encourage more people to consider polygyny or poly?
Yes, most definitely.
I would say yes. I mean, I would definitely encourage a lot of single mothers to do it, and I would definitely consider a lot of women that's in marriages right now that's struggling with their husbands to do it. But if you're in a happy relationship and you have never
And
caught him
everything's
cheating, and you
working.
say he's not a cheater, then I would say, you know, don't open your relationship to that to that lifestyle, because you never know where he might lead off to. So if you're in a happy relationship, you know, I'm not saying that everybody cheat. You know, you do have some happy marriages out here, but if you do got marriages that's having a lot of difficulties, I would definitely say you should always be open-minded to try it, because at this point, what's the worst that can happen?
They said so poly is only for cheaters.
Oh man.
I wouldn't say it's just for cheaters. I would definitely say it's for a lot of men that can't
Be with just one woman.
which statistics show not even a white man was able to accomplish being with just one woman with that white picket fence. He was creeping off with the women that he wasn't even supposed to be touching. So I would definitely say, what's up, Jordan? I would definitely say it's for more of a lot of men that actually know themselves, not cheaters. It's for men that know and understand that men as a man, you know, a man is a man.
And I think it's for women that women that like both genders too, I think. I need to wash this bottle out and get her water.
Story acting up.
She probably sleeping, she been up.
Yeah, she making her model right now, y'all.
We saying that based off statistics that it rarely happens. It rarely happens. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen at all, but I mean, if you listen to all your friends and your family members, what's the main thing that they complain about? And that just
if I go out, y'all just keep going. If I go out.
Somebody just said there's not enough men to one woman. That's
Oh
correct.
man. Oh yeah. Y'all address that.
Yeah, that's definitely correct, y'all. That was one of the points that I made when I did an interview a while back. I actually said, you know, a lot of people they say, you know, God didn't make us this way. God didn't make us to be with just this person. But if you actually look at it, it's more women out here to men. So imagine if God gave each woman out here a husband. Imagine how many women would be left out here without a husband. Do you think that's God's intention for women to not to have husbands?
I just think that's another way of being controlled and programmed to what we're thinking. Like everything that you've seen being raised, like everything that was taught to us, even like certain religions, like everything is not right just because you did it growing up or you seen your family members doing. No, do your research, go behind, figure out what we was doing before time. I ain't gonna say too much, but vaguely before time.
I was gonna say, do y'all got any comments on y'all screen over there? Any questions or comments? Anything y'all wanted to address over there on y'all side?
Yeah, they asking about the bed and stuff and how many wives it is. Do we plan on adding all of that stuff? So you was with, so the first poly girlfriend. Yeah, she was the first one. And like I said, we do share the same bed. And we really try not to speak on the religion point, you know what I'm saying? Because I have spoke with a lot of people that do come from the background of Christianity that do speak about poly, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I tell them I speak about the Old Testament, you know, and I speak about a lot of people that actually
You said too many defined words.
yeah, I'm still doing. So I actually speak about the people that actually obeyed, you know, the laws that they were supposed to, a majority, and basically all of the ones that obeyed the laws and they got his good faith was the ones that had multiple wives versus the ones that wasn't. They actually betrayed him. So ain't gonna go that deep though.
I mean, poly is in a lot of religions. If you look at it from the religion basis.
It is poly in a lot of religions, y'all.
It is. But
Can y'all speak on that? Can y'all speak on the specifics of that if y'all wanted to?
You butted up, so we go.
But like poly is like it's definitely in religions. It's just like people just I don't know, people just pick and choose what they want to believe in, but it's like multiple stories in the Bible and everything. I know Muslim for sure, Christianity for sure, Catholic for sure that I know so far. I'm not gonna quote the others because I haven't studied the others. But yeah.
And if y'all can see, this is what we actually, you know, I'm real big on spirituality. And if y'all look at this over here, y'all see that right there? You can't go wrong with that. That's where we at. That's powerful.
Do y'all have any events coming up? And when is the show, y'all? When can we expect episodes and things of that nature?
Yeah, so Jerome actually got an event coming up. He's planning a community Easter event in the city of Gaston, Alabama. So he got that going on. He planning that. You want to talk about that?
I mean, you start talking first.
I'll say something. So we don't really celebrate holidays, but we do it for the kids and other kids who are may not, you know, have support or anything. So it'll just be for other kids and stuff. Yeah.
But I do got an Easter event coming up. Last time I did an Easter event, I bought 1,000 Easter eggs, and instead of putting candy in them, I put candy and money in them. And I had a golden egg that I had $500 in. And I did that for the community. So this time we're gonna probably try to go for like 2,000 or 3,000 eggs. And I got the city commissioner, I got the city councilors, I got the mayor, I got a lot of people coming out for this. And we actually plan on shooting for our show next month. Sometime next month, we plan on shooting.
Cool. So, will this be on Hulu, Tubi? Where will it? You know, where can people watch it?
So this reality show gonna actually be on. It's gonna be broadcasting on the actual. What's that called? Like an actual.
She might need daddy. I think she calling for daddy.
Yeah, on the actual channel, like we'll be on TV, like it is gonna actually be on like our VH1 and all that stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be on that stuff.
But we also just did another production that will actually be released. She said April 20th, but it'll be released on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
Sing TV.
Singing TV, yeah.
Yeah, that one's Sing TV. I don't know the other one.
Oh, and we also got a movie on Tubi. We was in a movie on Tubi that somebody did of us. It was called Homecoming.
Yeah, Homecoming.
It's called Homecoming, so y'all make sure y'all go check that out because we in that also.
We probably gonna have to end this soon.
Did y'all want to wrap up? Y'all, this is y'all show. So y'all can keep going, flowing, whatever y'all want to do. This y'all show.
Yeah, Deja got it. We can still finish answering questions and stuff. Deja got the baby.
Story did say that, y'all. She'll be playing. Put me back in the screen. She said, they said, Story, put me back in the screen. I don't know. She just started cutting up all of a sudden.
Story don't really go nowhere, y'all. She don't really like being around a lot of people. Story to be acting. She be acting anti.
We've been together, me and Ron been together 9 years, and then we've been together with Age.
9 years?
Yeah. And then we've been together with Age for 6. On and off for 3 consecutively with Age. 9 years, bro. Gonna be 10 years next year.
That's long.
No, it'll be 10 years in July. Or next July. I don't know. I'm 27 years old. The age of 24 years old. Jerome, 34.
I want to apologize for the technical difficulties on my end. However, y'all just keep on going. Y'all rock out. Like I said, it's y'all show. Shit.
Okay.
You're very mature for your age. Thank you. Yes, we both got kids.
Now, is there a maximum of children that the potential other woman can have? 3, 2, 1, 4, what?
Well, it do. I can't just put a number on it. It just depends on how the kids are. How old are the kids? Also, what they've got going on with herself. So it just depends on how heavy the load is. If it's too heavy, I
don't think I want a woman that got, like, if a woman come in with 4 or 5 kids, it's accepted. If a woman come in with 4 or 5 kids with 4 or 5 different baby daddies, I'm not accepting that. I would not accept a woman with multiple kids that got multiple baby daddies.
I really prefer older kids though.
She needs to come with Rome.
They said, but Rome, you got different baby mamas.
I got different. See, one thing about me having different kid mothers is my kid mothers, they respect my relationship and they respect my wives. Shit, 2 or 3 of them like her. We was in a relationship with one of them. You know what I'm saying? So with my kid's mother, it's not like, you know, you coming into something where a lot of men don't know how to control their women or control their baby mothers, where it's gonna be drama. You know what I'm saying? So mine definitely respect what I have going on. And a lot of these women nowadays, they don't know how to control the fathers or the daddies that they have in their kids' lives. And half of these men ain't even in their kids' lives. So that's trauma already that I'm going to have to take up, that I'm going to have to try to fix within that child that you have with having multiple daddies versus versus 5 kids having the same father with one trauma from that one father. It'll be easier for me as a man to fix that versus multiple kids having multiple traumas from different fathers.
That's good.
Thank you.
Maximum age, we don't just have like a concrete number. It just depends on you know, and your lifestyle.
Yeah, because we was actually talking to this one girl. She was older, and she was a dope person. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I didn't like about this woman is I didn't like how she tried to little girl them all the time. You know, she used to always say, well, I'm older, I'm not them. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown woman, I'm not them. I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you is an older woman that's coming in, I feel like you got to respect the women as you would respect this relationship. So I'm saying the women coming in that you coming into, if you coming into this relationship, you got to understand these going to be your women also. So with you saying stuff like that, that also makes you look bad. So I'm not going to tolerate another woman coming in disrespecting our women. I don't even let them disrespect each other. I don't play that. So I'm not big on just, you know, them disrespecting each other or disrespecting themselves. So
That's just that's a if cases, if that situation. But I just feel like if this is my personal opinion. I feel like if you were willing to leave a relationship multiple times, and also with the kids, so that means the extreme matters, you really don't have no type of commitment. Like you have no record of knowing how to be in a committed relationship, and that's the main thing for me. Because when I'm in something, I'm in it for the long run. One thing you have, like they say, the only thing you have is your word. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people be trying to commit in relationships, break up 2-3 years later, and I'm like, I'm gonna give my all because I value a relationship that I say that I'm gonna give my commitment to. And a lot of people don't have that value nowadays. So to me, that's kind of like a track record. It's a resume.
I will make sure my technical difficulties are worked out, everyone. On your live, I heard someone was an accountant. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. That's important to have. Did they have any more questions on y'all end?
See, right then, like just then, that's where the hustling come in at. Just then, what you asking that question, I heard was somebody an accountant. And instead of her knowing how to actually promote and put herself out there from the work that she done put in, all she said was, yeah.
Yes, I'm an accountant.
And you got some people really follow taxes side hustle, but she literally went to school for all of that. Like she's literally legit and done. She does it for a living.
Oh, so if y'all got services, go ahead and goddamn tell people about your services and what where they can go. You know what I mean? Book appointments and sessions and shit. You know what I mean?
You got me 30,000.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Not sure.
Yeah, taxes. But y'all definitely need to check out. I got a restaurant, an upcoming restaurant. We also got a Dreams Come True, which is a costume business. We got a women's clothing store. And I'm in the making actually right now of creating wine. So I'm gonna get into the wine business.
Yeah. And then we're starting ice cream truck business.
Yeah,
for
we're gonna get the ice cream
this
truck for the kids. So they can be, because I got an older child. So my older son gonna be my youngest son said he wanted to sell lemonade. So I feel like, for this summer, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my kids an ice cream truck, and I'm gonna let my oldest kids drive their ice cream truck and run the ice cream truck with my youngest kids so they can make money.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah, I wish. Well, if I was a kid.
I've been making money at 6 years old.
She ain't gonna buy legal work. I don't work for the government, baby. You don't get paid enough for the government. You gotta go with the corporations.
The story trying to act like she want me. I said, girl.
That's why she gotta do some illegal work. We in a house.
We definitely not in a 2-flat.
I don't even know what a 2-flat is. But
A 2-family flat where people stay upstairs and we stay downstairs.
Oh no, the kids upstairs.
That's a townhouse.
Ladies, what was a couple of the hardest things as far as to get over, as far as within yourself? You see what I'm saying? When coming, getting to know each other and things of that nature within yourself.
That's a good question. Let me think.
I feel like I'm still overcoming mine. Like, I feel like controlling my emotions and learning how to express my emotions. I still feel like I'm working on that.
I don't know. I just think with Polly, like I said, I got an independent problem. So like I'm still coming up with a problem actually utilizing my team and my partners and the support that I do have. So that's one thing. And then two, I think another problem for me that I'm a fixer. So like I don't have control over people when other people are in altercations or arguments or whatever. So like it's like I feel everything, or I feel guilty. Like let their relationship just be peace, if that makes sense. Like I don't know how to describe that with just one word, but like I'm a fixer, so like it bothers me to see other partners arguing or just like having certain debates or disagreements or whatever going on. And I want to fix it. I just want to make everybody feel good. Like I don't want nobody to feel bad. So yeah, I'm still getting over that.
Somebody asked, are y'all toxic? I'm definitely the toxic one. I'm the toxic one because every day is a challenge with me. Every day is not to where it's not a comfortable day to where I'm just letting them just sit around and do nothing. Like I said, I'm a very challenging person. So with me, I'm gonna ask them, what have you done today? You know what I'm saying? You can sit up on your phone all day. You got a lot of women now that just sit on their phone all day, every day. So one thing that we do is we show our screen time, and I ask them who been on their phone the longest. Okay, so since you've been on your phone as long, how much money have you made? You know what I'm saying? I'm very challenging. So I don't like for them to just sit around and do nothing with themselves, because I feel like I said, the only thing you do have in this world that you can control is your mind. So if you sit around and you just letting your mind go to waste, and that was one of the biggest things I always heard in school, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And that's what they do. When you sit around and you watch certain things on social media, when you sit around and you posting things, and you reading posts, you're doing nothing with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about always building myself and building them and making sure that they building themselves, you know what I'm saying, to just be a better person every day. I don't like living like a cartoon character.
How did y'all marry each other's love languages together throughout?
I think we kind of pretty much all got the same love languages for real. So it's really not a big gap in between, because we really all love quality time. I would say, Drum, you like affection or whatever. and I'm a pleaser. So it kind of just like balance out. And same for Dage, like Dage just be down for whatever, and she like affection here and there. Like we're not really affection people. I can say for females that's coming in, don't be expecting a whole lot of affection because we are not that affectionate.
And that's why I stated that I do want a woman to come in that's more experienced with women, because like I said, I do want the women to dedicate everything to them instead of dedicating everything to me, because it seems like every woman that we'd have had basically come in, they always fall more for me and love me. I don't know if it's my personality or what it is, but I do want a woman to come in just to be more dedicated to them, show them love, show them attention, and show them affection. Like that's my biggest thing with doing poly, with bringing women in. As long as I see that they happy, I'm happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but we love doing everything together. Like we love doing everything together. Oh, it went out again.
It went out.
Yeah, his went out again. My love language is me time. I mean, you always got to get your me time in. You do got to get your me time in. But, I mean, it shouldn't take that long.
Grand Rapids
that
is a dope place. We love Grand Rapids too. We're gonna have to come and visit Grand Rapids. We was actually talking about coming to Detroit, Lansing, soon. So we're gonna have to come to Lansing. Grand Rapids one day.
Been single all your life and you 31? I got some questions.
A lot of questions. So I'm from Detroit, Jasmine from Alabama, and Deja from Texas.
Birmingham.
Can you take us through a normal day or a normal week or something like that?
A normal day for us, just say a weekday. Weekday, I'm getting up for work, getting Jace ready for school. Well, that fluctuates because sometimes Jerome will take them, sometimes I will. And then I'm at work, so they'll have to describe to you what they do to the day. And then, but by the time I get home, it's time for the dinner to be cooked. It's time for to lay the kids down. And then we watch a movie or something. But they'll have to give you their daily schedules.
So with Deja, she's born like the housewife. So Deja, like throughout the day, she's cleaning. Like it's never a day where you don't got to clean up this house for some reason. So Deja's cleaning throughout the day. She do got story. I'm trying to get her to work more on her mental as far as like reading books and getting her some her time. That's the biggest thing with me. Is more of like I'm always doing something when it comes to fixing stuff, when it comes to cutting grass, when it comes to cleaning stuff, when it comes to making money. I make majority of my money on my phone. So when it comes to just making money and just doing stuff, that's what I'm always doing. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a lot of people, multiple people that depend on me. So it's just always my phone is like my important. Like I gotta have my phone at all times. And my me time actually come with me playing the game. Me playing the game is where my me time come in at. So I roll me a blunt and I give me some me time on the game, talking my shit.
Yeah, I do think to be poly, you do need mature people. Maturity is so important. That's a good question, yeah. I'm sweating bullets.
It's because you need to start wearing that deodorant I wear.
Mine's already up.
That's why that deodorant that I wear.
Was there any financial difficulties along the way other than COVID, and how did y'all navigate through that together?
COVID, we was thriving, baby. But there should have been no reason nobody was not thriving during that time.
COVID laid a lot of people weren't working during COVID time.
A lot of people got a lot of extra money during COVID time. What do you mean? Nah. Baby.
Yeah, during COVID time, we was taking trips. We was doing a lot of stuff. We was, like I said, I was bringing in a lot of money.
Best time right there.
Yeah, I was bringing in a lot of money during COVID time. So we was definitely living our best life. I think the financial struggles really come with having multiple businesses. When you got multiple businesses and majority of them is not where they need to be or where you want them to be as far as like successful, it's just at that point it's just like we're just buying stuff. We're just starting stuff and creating stuff. So like our last girlfriend that was here, I actually bought her a business and it was like a beauty salon, and she wanted to make a salon and do facials and all that, and I called it RJT and More. She really wasn't dedicated into it for real, so it was just like a business just sitting. So The financial moments come in where you're not actually making money off of the businesses that you're investing in. So I'm more now invested into like crypto and stock and all that. I've been investing a lot into that, and they've been doing good on my behalf also. So scary money don't make money. Y'all remember that. That's the biggest thing. Scary money don't make money.
I tell y'all, black people, y'all better get to investing, creating that passive income. That's when you create that wealth. Two. That's another part.
Poetry book. That'll be dope. I love poetry.
We actually got an event center.
Yeah, we got an event center already. You should try it. You should definitely try poly. You wouldn't go wrong unless you go with the wrong people. I done seen a lot of people say that they won't try poly and they will never try it again, but it's just because of experience. You know what I'm saying? It's just like being monogamous and say, I tried a relationship and I got cheated on multiple times, so I never try that again. But y'all still try it. So I don't see what's the difference with poly as it is with monogamous. And then you got to understand, women, y'all got to understand, doing poly, you will actually have more leniency and selfless. You actually have more love and more respect coming in doing a poly, because you will have a woman there to actually make sure that you're not being treated how a woman not supposed to be treated, versus just coming in with a man in monogamous way with not a woman being around. That man can really treat you any type of way. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you go into a poly relationship, always look at how that woman is being treated and what she's got and what she's going through. And that can give you your first signs right there of what type of man you're dealing with.
You said something again. Talk it.
For real. Because y'all going to a poly, listen, you going to a poly and this man and this woman have been together for 15 or 20 years, and this woman still trying to figure out how she going to get to work. This woman still working a double shifts. This woman doing this and this woman doing that. She ain't got nothing to show for their marriage. That just goes to show you that you're not getting into a poly with the right leader. We got some gloves in there. We got them too.
Two ways. They age the housewife right now. Since she just had a baby, y'all, so she not working.
Yeah, we hear that all the time. A lot of people always saying we looking like y'all. We hear that all the time. I don't know why they say me and Jasmine.
Because when people been together for a long time, they start looking.
I really just
so
think
who Deja look like? Because you've been there for a long time.
I was gonna ask, do all the moms bond with each children, with each child, or you see what I mean?
Definitely, Jasmine has slept with majority of my baby mamas.
No, don't say it like that. No, I didn't.
Is that even a question?
That was one.
And she's in love with the other one.
Yeah.
That's the same one.
Brittany, you in love with Brittany. Brittany love you, but they ain't never done that. They just like best friends. Like I can't say if it wasn't for Jasmine, I know for a fact I wouldn't have none of my kids. Put it like that. I would be what people call deadbeats. That would be me. I wouldn't be, because to me, out of sight, out of mind is definitely true. I wouldn't really do nothing for my kids unless my kids call me. But this girl right here, Jasmine, made me spend more money than I have ever spent on my kids than anything, because I got to pay their cell phone bills. I got to pay for tablets. I'm paying for one of the kids' mama. I'm paying her cell phone bill. And then whenever we take trips, we got to pay for all of the kids. Listen, Jasmine put me in a position where I got to pay for a whole lot of stuff. So,
my nephew said he wanted a PS5.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jasmine actually brought a lot of my kids around, and then because of her, I was able to find like my latest son, which is my oldest son. You know, I never seen him since he was a baby, and because of her, I was able to find him and get reconnected with him. So that Jasmine, she definitely
That's good.
She with that family order that she was raised around, like that family, the family dynamic that she had, that she grew up around. I feel like that's what I needed in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because even when I came around her family treated me like gold, especially her mama. Her mama don't play about me. I can do wrong. Like I can beat up Jasmine tomorrow, but her mama will not believe it. So her mama don't play about me. I love her mama, y'all. So it was definitely the dynamic that I needed, because I used to love that, you know, going to family events, doing the little holidays and all that. Like I didn't have that growing up. So experiencing that with her, it was just like a dope feeling. So I love that. And I think that's probably the hardest thing now about being where we at now. I wish we was actually closer, because I did, like on the weekends, we can go over to her sister's house, or we can just go over here and talk to them and just drink and all that. But here, we really can't do that. It's just like, it got to be planned.
Is y'all relationship style rubbing off on family members in a negative way or a positive way? Like, is some of the men in the family considering poly? Are they coming to you, sneaking around, say, yo, dog, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? How I tell you, you know what I'm saying, your auntie or your cousin or some shit. You know what I'm saying? What do I do?
I feel like with me it is. With me it's more of a lot of, you have a lot of my family members as far as men want to do poly and asking questions about how they can do it and how can they get it started and how do they introduce it to their girls.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Mm.
I was gonna say when y'all now I heard the part about
You breaking up again.
Y'all was gonna sit for a minute.
Oh,
Maybe I'm going hungry.
I am hungry.
Dream
I'm
can start
looking-
that food. Look how she look.
I'm
She
sleepy.
always-
I got 100 miles to empty, and that gas said 309.
Hmm.
I'm trying to see if I can make it back to 265.
Don't drive my car. It's on full. It's in the garage. And leave your car. No, you don't want her to drive my car. Why not? He don't want you to drive my car, Drew. Huh?
He a mean kid.
about the feminine energies matching as far as y'all mood and the moon and stuff like that. Neharu, how do all of y'all navigate through, the mood swings and the different emotions and when stuff start matching up monthly and all of the other stuff with the moon and the waters and all that stuff?
That's where the energy circles come in at. The energy circles come in to be able to make sure everybody stay balanced.
I think the story good. Huh?
They said Story acting up and she want to be back in the camera.
That's part of what it is.
It's a camera baby.
Is your phone with you?
I am hungry.
I'm sorry.
What you gonna make?
I took some. I don't know. I was taking everything. I took some fish out. I took some crab legs. I took some shrimp out. I took some chicken out.
I'll do the fish and you could do the crab leg.
Y'all, real quick, for everybody watching on y'all end, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, COZMIK space MINDZ333. We have a variety of topics over there. Y'all got anything over there y'all want to address over there that's popping on the screen?
Damn. Do y'all watch The Shy? Yeah, I watched all of it.
Yeah, we don't watch that. They asking just any type of questions. I think you asked a bunch of good questions. You asked a bunch of different questions that we usually don't get. This is Jace. This is Jasmine and Dron's son. You can tell he looked just like both of them. But yeah, you asked some really good detailed questions. So thank you for that.
Definitely have some good questions.
Jordan.
It might have went out again.
Yeah, that.
Let's
He went out.
Do y'all think he looks like Drum or Jasmine?
All you gotta do is look at the lips. They're gonna say Jasmine.
No.
Look, Jace be like, no, I don't want to look like Jasmine. That's a person. They be mad.
He looked like Jazz. Jazz all the way.
Jazz.
Yeah.
You look like
Somebody said he looked.
Technical difficulties, y'all, by the way. Y'all keep on going. Like I said, this y'all channel, this y'all show. Rock out, shit.
The nose and the lips. He got his whole face.
The eyes too.
He don't like that.
Who you want to look like, Jace? Who you want to look like, girl?
So who do they contact?
Oh Lord, it went
Ask it again.
oh Lord.
See how many it is. just
Get
in
them,
case.
get them 1, 2, see if they want one.
Okay. It's 2, so we need. No, we
There's 2. Have them do rock, paper, scissors for the last one.
got
What?
3.
Is it 3?
3 more.
Okay, give it to them. You get one and get them one. What was the question you broke up?
Yeah, possibly.
Let me make sure it broke that.
Thank you.
One more last. The last one.
You can't put it in there.
Girl, you look sleepy again.
Yeah, he broke up again, y'all. As far as his service, it broke up.
Y'all finna go already?
Yeah, the game at 9 o'clock. That means he gotta be at the gym at 8.
What time y'all leaving and heading back to tomorrow to head out?
They was talking about doing some seafood or something after the game. Cause we just like
That's tonight.
Oh, we went to Michigan. I just made sure I had been on TikTok. So we went there. Cause she said I had to eat. I think I do. And so
What time y'all plan on heading back home tomorrow?
I got a dinner at 6 p.m. But they game early at 9.
Y'all gonna be down here all day tomorrow?
Oh,
You said it's 6 o'clock?
I said I got a dinner at 6 in Birmingham.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's 6 p.m.
Yeah.
We supposed to be coming. Where AJ at?
They
Yeah, we supposed to be coming down there, and JJ and them gonna come.
Yeah, that's
CJ there, ain't he?
She did what?
In Birmingham.
I don't know. He was at A&M last time I talked to him.
Okay.
He probably was
As far as events, yo, who do they contact for events or speaking events and engagements and different things of that nature?
I guess just the page. For the Love of Poly. Whoever check it. All right, y'all be safe.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever checked the For the Love of Poly page, we're gonna go on there from there. We don't have a manager right now. We have had a manager, but I feel like we was doing more than that manager. I was even investing and spending more money. I'm not saying I don't know if a manager's supposed to spend their money or not, but yeah, so just reach out to our email.
For the Love of Polly, the number 4, the Love of Polly @gmail.com.
Or you can write us on Facebook at
I don't know Facebook.
For the Love of Poly, the same thing.
Is it?
IG For the Love of Poly, TikTok For the Love of Poly. So you reach out to us and we'll be there. I know we did one event where we had a big meet and greet in Chicago.
That was nice.
Definitely shout out to Chicago. They showed a lot of love. Even did an interview with Bone. So shout out to him. And then I know we had a couple in California that was willing to pay a lot of money for us to come out to a wedding. Remember what Yeah. So, but that's how you get in contact with us. And y'all stay
Social
tuned.
media.
Yeah, stay tuned for
DM.
the show. We do got an upcoming show coming too.
We got a video coming out soon in like a week.
What was the other company? I can't remember the name. That the TV they screen the TV, like the TV station,
In bed.
the production house.
What we doing now?
Oh, you talking about TLC?
Yeah, TLC. There you go. Boom.
Oh.
All right, come down. I knew that just now.
I had to think hard about that.
So
But
so
yeah.
so they came to y'all with the opportunity, or did y'all just get a call? They saw the show, or
They came to us about the opportunity. For some reason, we have a lot of opportunities that come from Great Britain as well. That's different to us. So there'd be a lot of people from Great Britain, London.
I think we get majority of our opportunity, well, all of our opportunities they come from people reaching out to us. And I think that's what a manager will play a part. Because we had one opportunity come from a long time. Well, it was about a year or two, about 2 years ago, we had a contract that we were supposed to sign. But we never signed it. They was trying to offer us a lot of money to do something, but we never did that because they wanted us to spend our own money out of that money that they was giving us, and they was gonna make money off of us as far as the meeting.
They weren't giving us no royalties.
They weren't giving us no royalties, she said.
Damn. Is anything that y'all want to speak from y'all heart individually to everybody that's watching, and is it any more comments or anything over that side that y'all want to address?
I just want to say follow us on all platforms. React to our stuff. I'll be posting videos. We're getting back into it, so just tune in and yeah, y'all see the rest.
And what I want to say from the heart is women with boys specifically. If you have boys and you don't want your boys to grow up to be like their father or be like these men that y'all sending them around or that y'all are dating, quit dating men that y'all don't want to see y'all son or grow up to be like, because that's who they're going to be like.
Look at this story trying to book up at somebody.
looking for a manager, is that a salary gig or is that a, you know?
I feel like we haven't really got that far yet to even figure out what it would be. I think
It'll be commission based.
the commission.
Yeah, like they'll get paid when we get paid.
Okay.
Different gigs, they get a percentage.
But I feel like I feel like it really depends on the person too, though, because if they coming in and they is doing investing, and they is doing a lot of work, they is putting a lot of work in, then I feel like I wouldn't mind paying somebody like that. So yeah.
Yeah, we gotta cook some seafood tonight, y'all, and some chicken.
We're gonna cook that tomorrow.
We're gonna cook it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's already 9 o'clock. Yes.
Huh?
It's 9
You
o'clock.
want what?
Gonna be.
What you want?
We finna go out to eat or something?
Yeah.
I do love house cooked food, but
Yeah, them crab legs and
Yeah,
shit.
you know you gonna go out to eat.
no, I really
But-
love house cooked food.
I do too more. But as far as actually making it, it takes a long time.
Are y'all going on any speaking tours soon? Any type of speaking event soon? You know,
Yes.
speaking engagements?
No, we've never really done a speaking engagement.
No, but I want Jerome to start his own podcast. We've been saying it for freaking forever. So maybe in like 2 months he'll start his own podcast.
I actually decided that I don't feel like I am going to start a podcast, just because I feel like one thing about a podcast is you got to realize it's in men's nature to be manipulative. And one thing about starting a podcast is when you start a podcast, you're actually creating a platform to be able to give a lot of men ways to be easily manipulative to a lot of women out here that don't know no better, or just a lot of men to be able to manipulate women off of reading or watching a podcast to be able to use that against them. A lot of men watch things now. They're learning and watching a lot of things right now that they use it against their woman. So me starting a podcast to be able to get them the tea that they women call it, or being able to get them the sauce that I got going on, they're going to be able to conquer a lot. But they got to be able to do it for the good reason. I want people to be able to take what I'm talking about and what I know and do it for the right reasons, not for the wrong reasons.
I still don't think that's another reason.
It's really
Regardless
not, 'cause
of
you're
any
literally
of
on
the
live right
information
now
that's
talking.
given, you can't control that, but you still can help the
I can
ones that-
control me and what I say for other people.
But it ain't gotta be about you giving men the sauce. You can talk about anything on the podcast.
I feel like God put it on my heart to surround me with certain men that need to know what I know.
But it don't have to be about just men. You could be talking to women.
Baby, I talk to women, I'm hurting feelings.
Yeah,
There's
but
a lot of women ain't
you
women
can
right
give
now.
women the tea too, though.
I can give women the tea. I can give women the tea on these men. I can give women the tea on these men. When it comes to y'all, I ain't gonna give y'all the tea right now. Stay tuned.
Jace, too bad. You ain't talking.
So y'all let me know when y'all want to wrap up, or if it's any other comments on y'all end. This is y'all show. Like I said, y'all do what y'all do. Just let me know what we doing.
All right. So what we're doing is we're hungry, and Jasmine will get mad in a minute when she gets hungry.
Yeah, she told you.
But thank you for the questions. We could probably do this again if when the time comes. Stay tuned. We have some stuff coming out. We'll go live every single day and post stuff every single day. Be more consistent. And just tune in.
No, it's not there.
Turn the light on, boy, and clean that room
Come
up.
on, wrap it up.
We
My
already
phone's
wrapped
on
it up.
5%.
You just wrapped it up.
Okay.
You already
Nice
wrapped
talking
it
to
up,
everybody.
Then you already wrap it up.
For the love, Polly. You'll see us again. That should sum up all the questions y'all have. You get so quiet. I don't even feel like I wrapped
He
it up.
probably lost connection again, but you can leave.
I know the fuck.
Story.
Then she don't look at you looking mad like somebody else did.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So when did y'all think y'all want to do the next show? I had the technical difficulties worked out.
It's really up to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just hit us with some dates that work for you, and then we could just choose. Like, send us like 2 or 3 dates and times, and then we could just choose.
Let me see.
Like how today, Sundays and Saturdays are good for us.
Okay, cool. Okay. Gratitude, y'all. Thank you again. I will have the technical difficulties worked out, y'all. Cosmic Mind UV. If y'all watching on their end, make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you go subscribe to all of their content on all of the different networks. And Roy, peace and abundance. And is it anything that y'all had left to say? Anything that y'all wanted to leave them with?
No, just thank you for having us on here, and shout out, and everybody just don't let nobody ever discourage you. And that's
anything else?
No.
All right, y'all. Gratitude. Y'all go eat. Feed the baby.
All right.
All right. Love y'all.
Love you.
All right, y'all. It's another great one in the books, man. Cosmic, goddamn it, my motherfucker. UV is where you need to goddamn be, man. All right, man. My bad for the technical difficulties, y'all. I'll work it out, man. My signal was, So, you know what I'm saying? It was an excellent show, y'all. I told y'all I was going to, you know what I'm saying, deliver that. We got some more events. Events and live shows and interviews coming up. If you want to collaborate on an interview, do a live stream and different things of that nature, make sure you contact me. Cosmic Mind UV.